Hey, how's it going? It's basically ADL, or basically ISeL, and basically this is my governmental podcast. Basically to touch on a few things. And basically, I just got this EIN, and basically, I've actually had this. I've had this this EIN coming to me for quite a while now, for quite a few years, ever since I was 17, or 16, and I'm 30 now. And basically, I actually started this business, or started this esports website, PGL.gg, basically quite a few years ago, and basically it never really hit off, like it never really basically kicked off, like how MLG did, or how UMG did, or basically how basically these others did. But basically PGL basically stayed on the radar, and basically I just got this EIN, and basically I figured I'd try to get some money out of it, and basically I figured basically I'd start my business with it, because basically I've been staying spiritual with this business, or real spiritual with this business, or something, basically for ever since I was 16 or 17, and I'm 30 now, and basically I'm ready, I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready to basically start a corporate business. But am I? Am I ready to start hiring people on my own, and basically starting from scratch on my own with all this money? As a small person or something? With the money, and basically, doing it on my own? How am I going to do it? Because I like to be hands-on. I like to be hands-on, even if it's basically from at home. Basically, I like to be interactive with what I do. And I'm just wondering, how is the money going to come to me? How am I going to get the bank account all set up after paying taxes? And basically, how am I going to run this corporation successfully? Because I successfully ran the mind control of MLG, as in I'm the founder of MLG also. At least that's basically what I'm led to believe. And basically, I know I'm the commissioner and founder of PLG, or PGL, at age 17, and now 30, and basically I think I can do it, because I got the smarts to do it. I've been in the Call of Duty community, or Call of Duty game, ever since 2007. And that's pretty much when PGL came about. It was 2006 though. And basically, I always wanted my own website to where you could do wagers and have your own and have a league and compete in your own league and basically there'd be ladders you can compete in, and basically it'd be a Call of Duty website. Because I used to play Medal of Honor, and basically I was just at it. I was just adamant I was going to own my own esports league. And basically, I think it's happening. I think it's going to happen. I think it has happened. You know? Like I've been trying to basically be a pro at Call of Duty in all the wrong ways so far. I might as well just be the owner of my own league. Instead of being a pro competitor, I might as well just own the competition. And basically pay them. You know? And basically, they're coming out with a franchise league for Call of Duty. And I always wanted to basically be on a roster of a franchise league team because I've worked at it so hard for years on end to basically go real the franchise league. And basically, I finally did with my Elgato. And they went real with my Elgato. And basically, or at least basically, I basically tried to turn my Elgato into the government, and basically the government went real with the league. And investors went real with the league. And they got all my swolls on my Elgato. And they loved it enough that they basically made it happen. So am I the owner of the franchise league too? That's what I'm wondering. Or am I just the organizer or the creator? Or does it matter, you know? Do I get paid for that too? Because I think I do. At least one check a year, you know? Yeah? So I think I'm doing pretty good owning like UMG or basically PLG, MLG, and the franchise league. That's a monopoly. That's literally a monopoly right there. You know? I want my own association, you know? Great mob, you know? Like, damn. Like, people don't even know that I'm basically of Great Mob, you know? And basically, I'll basically tell you that basically, I'm not here to reel you, but basically, I'm here to love you. You know? Because I've gotten reeled in my life. I basically have my own guy's statement of epilepsy and seizures to deal with. And basically, I've dealt with them since I was 5 years old. Maybe even 3 years old. Dating back. To basically, back when basically I was babysat with the Elena, or basically with the Elena Landreth and basically the Haley baby, you know? And back when religion was about, and basically back when Rillion was about, I basically fucking ingested methamphetamines when I was 3 years old. And I got ruined by a great mom. Or basically by the government, by the military. I got sent on the ground at 3 years old. And on a golly statement, they basically gave me surgery and said it was an execution, but basically instead they basically gave me epilepsy. Let's just say that. How about that? For a governmental podcast, you know? That's really something. Is that dawn to y'all? Is that dawn? Do y'all call that dawn, you know? Do I dawn, you know? Do I dawn right now, you know? When I say that? Like, you know? No, but seriously. Or am I Aaron, you know? Am I real spiritual Aaron? Yeah, I'm real spiritual Aaron, yeah. Hello. Be better if I shaved, but just got my hair cut. But yeah. Name's ISeL. Real spiritual Aaron. Basically. But am I real spiritual Aaron? Mind control just loves to fuck with me, you know? But they're cool. I like basically fucking with, calling out mind control and basically fucking with Eugene and Israel and shit like that. You know, because they're part of the family, you know? Part of my family, at least. Especially Steven, you know? Because they know all about me. They know, especially Stephen Hawkins, you know? They know all the backstories in my mind and basically in my body and basically my soul and spirit, and basically if they ever catch you dissing this video, they'll fuck with you, you know? They'll fuck with you. So pay me. If I can at least keep my eyes open, but basically I'm too spiritual to basically, this stuff's way too spiritual to talk about, to keep my eyes open, so I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk with my eyes closed. You know? I'm sorry. Love you. Love you, Elena. Love you, Haley. Is that all of me? Is that the all in me or something? You know, or the Buddha in me? Because I'm just Lord God, you know? Like, have y'all ever heard of Lord God, you know? Lord God of Earth? That's Stephen Hawkins. Stephen Hawkins made that up. At least that I know of. I just say that. You don't know, there's basically 3 lores there's basically LOR, there's LORE, and LOHR. Woo, that's crazy. That's a doozy. That's spiritual, you know? But yeah, that's all. That's all I'm going to talk about for tonight. I'll come back with y'all basically tomorrow for another governmental podcast. Thank you. This is ISeL, God, signing off.